Busy doesn't equal profitable. Right now, you might be working 60 hours a week, got cars lined up out the door, your crew's working overtime, yet for some reason, there's no money left over at the end of the month. Does this sound familiar? See, busy shops go broke every day. Profitable shops know exactly what I'm about to share with you. Welcome to Body Shop Strategies with Dave Luehr. I'm the founder of Elite Body Shop Solutions, and I'm super happy to be here with you today for this episode. So at Elite, we believe that any collision repairer can build a financially strong business, but only if they stop guessing and start knowing their numbers. So today, I'm going to give you 3 simple financial truths that every successful shop owner must measure to stop working so hard for so little return. Okay, so number 1, you got to know your true costs. Don't guess. The number 1 reason that shops lose money, they're guessing at their costs. If you don't know what your fully burdened labor cost per hour is, including things like wages, payroll taxes, benefits, training, even downtime, you're kind of flying blind, right? So here's a simple way to figure this out. Add up everything that you pay to your technicians in terms of wages, plus all the payroll taxes, benefits, training costs, etc., and divide that number by the actual billable hours that they produce each month. That's your real labor cost per hour, okay? I need you to add up your total overhead costs, rent, utilities, insurance, any kind of admin expenses, and calculate then how much you need to recover per hour of labor sold to cover it. You see how this works? So when you know these numbers, you can price your jobs properly and say no to work that may lose you money. You with me? Okay. Number two is track gross profit by revenue stream, especially labor, okay? Sales are just noise. Gross profit is what truly matters. You need to know exactly how much gross profit you're making on labor, parts, paint, and other materials. Every stream, you need to measure this. Why? Because each tells you where the real money is and where you're leaking profit potentially, okay? And here's something that most owners forget. Labor is your most profitable profit center. Too many shops focus solely on part sales, but labor is where you keep most of the money. Yeah, so look closely at your labor gross profit on every job. Are you missing opportunities to sell more labor? Are you giving away hours or underestimating the repairs? Also, look at your labor versus parts as a percentage of total sales, and that alone can reveal hidden profit that you may be leaving on the table, okay? And here's a big one. Be sure to get those OEM repair procedures baked into that initial repair plan, not later on, during your initial repair plan, because there's gold in them there procedures and you should be using them. So documenting and charging for required steps, it protects you, your customer, and your bottom line. So that's pretty cool too, right? Number 3, I want you to manage cash flow. Like I said, not just sales, manage cash flow as well. Because here's the brutal truth. A shop can literally be slammed with work and still be broke. I talk to shop owners all the time where that's the case. And why is that? It's because busy don't pay the bills, my friend. Cash flow does. So many shop owners, they only look at the sales, but they ignore the bank account. A healthy owner knows, right, what money's coming in and when, what's going out, payroll, rent, taxes, whatever, and they know what's left over, the real profit, not just top of the line sales. So you need to look at your profit and loss statement every month, right? Watch your receivables. plan ahead for taxes, and make sure that you're not funding everyone else's profit but your own. You got to come first, right? So cash flow clarity keeps you sleeping at night instead of wondering where the money went. Okay? So listen, here's my challenge to you this week. I want you to block off a few hours this week. Figure out, just like I just instructed you, figure out your true labor cost per hour. Break down your gross profit by revenue stream, like we told you, right? In your different job costing categories, and study that labor versus parts mix, right? Get crystal clear on your cash flow. There's some nuggets of gold in here, my friend. I promise you that. And I want to ask you also one more thing. Have you taken our free Body Shop strategy assessment yet? This is a simple tool that will show you exactly where you stand today on the 5 pillars of success and what to fix first to get your shop financially healthy for the long term. So I'm going to drop the link below, and it only takes a few minutes, right? It could be the most profitable few minutes you spend all week. So listen, hey, if you found this information helpful today, hit that button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, drop a comment. We'd really appreciate it. So I want to ask you a question. Which of these 3 numbers are you going to tackle first this week? And remember, chaos hates clarity. I'm Dave Luehr. We'll see you on the next episode of Body Shop Strategy.